Hey everybody, my name is Alice and welcome to the Palace. Today I will be doing a taste test with Villa One Tequila. As you can see, I have all three here. Nick Jonas is co-owner of this brand of tequila and I'm a huge fan. So I just wanted to try it. So I decided to get the silver because that's all I could get like a week ago. These two I couldn't get my hands on. And when I did, I was like, well, maybe I'll do a little comparison of the trifecta of tequilas that exist. So before we get into it and try these tequilas that Nick Jonas made, I decided why not invite my first ever guest on my channel, Alice in the Palace. And I decided to invite my sister, Tatiana Lee. Everything you need to know about her will be in the description box, as well as the link to her YouTube channel, Accessible Hollywood. And she and I are gonna sit and talk. This is just us chit-chatting, but also focusing on doing a little taste test with these tequilas. So we're about to get lit, so let's do it. I already introduced her, and here she is, Tatiana. Welcome her to the Palace, my first ever guest in the Palace. I'm excited to have her here. So, anything you want to say, Tati, to introduce, or say anything you like? Yours.
I'm just happy to be in the Palace. Like, first of all, congrats on the YouTube channel.
Thank you.
So I'm excited for that. But
yes, we're here.
I'm honored to be your very first guest.
Thank you. I'm honored to have you here. Now, I will say she only really here because we live together. So, you know, COVID safe. Just for the record, that's why we're able to do this right now. We are still in the middle of the pandemic.
A global pandemic.
We're being safe. That's why we're drinking indoors safely. We don't have to drive anywhere.
We've only been around each other.
Exactly. So that's why she's here. But I'm still honored to have you here.
Thank you.
So let's get into it.
Okay.
So as you remember, I was saying earlier, we already tried the silver. You remember that, right?
Yes, we tried the silver.
And we really liked it. It was super smooth. But the tequilas we tend to drink more are reposados. So that's why.
That's usually what we tend to,
The reposado is our jam.
Family.
Yeah, because normally we drink like the hornitos.
Yeah.
But, you know, we might switch over because this little one's pretty good. And I'm not just saying that because it's Nick's.
It really is. I vouch for that. I mean, I like Nick, but I'm not like...
She's not like a super fan.
Yeah, I'm not a super fan. I'm like, he cool. Like, he was good in Jumanji.
You're supported probably because of me.
I love the song Bacon. You know, stuff like
Bacon
that.
is a bob.
You want me to open these?
Yeah, we're going to take the plastic.
Yes.
I decided to get a little political and use my DC shot glasses. Yes. So I got just a regular Washington DC right here with the White House or the Capitol building in the front. And I have this one with the White House and this one from the Smithsonian. So
we honor the fact that our democracy has been
moving in a better direction than it was. You know, it's still a lot of work to do, but
it definitely is.
That's okay. We still want to be on there. So yes, we making history. Kamala 2020.
Hey, we got a woman of color in the White House. We got a woman of color in the White House.
Hey. First up, we have, which one's hot?
So, first we have the anejo. So we're just doing a shot.
Or we can sip. You don't have to shot it. No, you don't have to shot it, or just you can sip or take a shot. It's up to you.
Oh yeah,
we're tasting it. It's our
ourselves.
first time It's our first time trying it, so yeah, we're gonna taste it.
It's all about the experience.
Exactly, how it hits the palate.
Yes.
So this is the anejo, right?
Yes.
Okay, Villa One and cheers.
Cheers. It's like dark, caramely notes.
Interesting flavor. It has a great smell. It's not that smell that makes you gag. You know how sometimes you smell something and it's it does have a carameliness to it.
We're gonna be lit.
I know. Okay, Tati, is there one thing or one goal that you have for 2021 that you can think of right now?
I want to sell my pilot.
Nice.
That is one thing that I want to accomplish in 2021. I started working on the script, and then after a model and an advocate for people with disabilities, particularly in the entertainment industry. That is the area I work in. And one of my goals in the work that I'm doing is making room for someone like myself to be able to show up in the world and carry their own show, which is rare. So yeah, all that to say, one of the main goals that I know I'm going to accomplish in 2021 is sell my show.
Yes. Like that. Yes. So now we are moving on and we're going to try the reposado, which we love reposado, as we said earlier. So we're super excited about this one.
Reposado is my fave.
Same.
Then I'm like super jelly that they came out with. The labeling is Rose Gold.
Put it up closer to them.
Rose Gold.
Okay.
And anyone that knows me knows I love Rose Gold.
They were very thorough, I think, when they decided to come out with this. Like, they weren't like, we're not just gonna do like one, just a tequila just for the shits and giggles. They were like, we're gonna put our heart into it. We're gonna put our taste buds into it. We're gonna do something that is unique and different. We're pretty proficient in tequila, so you know, we've tasted a lot of different kinds.
Yes.
So this is definitely Nick aside up there.
Yeah.
I think. Let's do it. The reposado, this is our first time trying it. The anejo was pretty bomb.
It really was.
I could definitely mix up a couple cocktails with that. That would be delicious.
Like, this one is really great for the holidays too. I feel like it has that vibe where you could make some holiday drinks and like it go with like your Christmas dinner or something like that, which I really liked.
No, I'm not going because I look a mess.
Well, your voice is on there, so.
Yeah, my voice is on there.
Say
Hi. Yeah.
That's her mom.
That's our mom. That's how we got here. That's how we're lucky enough to even be here to grace your presence with our Villa One taste test right now.
Yes. You're welcome. Tell them they're welcome, Mom.
You're welcome.
Let's go. This is the reposado. Let's do it.
Yes, this is the one I've been excited to try. Perfect.
It's so smooth.
Mm-hmm. And it has that.
Watch out, Hornitos reposado, because that's currently what we like to drink.
It's not as smoky as the other one. It's a lot lighter.
It's strong.
Hold on.
It's not heavy.
It's the perfect balance between like this one and that one. Like the nat. It's like, yes. Okay, Villa One. I see you.
We gotta pace ourselves. We still got one more left.
I can't wait to have me a good margarita. Oh, I can't even talk. Look. I can't wait to take preferably this one,
The
reposado, and make a margarita, a bomb margarita with some tacos. Really well with like lobster tacos.
I said any taco, but definitely, this is definitely going down with a Taco Tuesday. I mean, honestly, all of this is going down on the Taco Tuesday.
I can't wait to make a little tequila with it. I mean, a little tequila. See?
We lit already, y'all, and it's only the second shot.
I'm a little lit.
We've been mixing, and we got ice and a little ginger ale. Real quick, we should shout out our merch that we got on. I have on a Slick Living Original Woke Aware t-shirt.
Yes.
And my Eagles beanie, Fly Eagles Fly. And Toddy has on.
I have, per my last email from Phenomenal.
We had to do our little shout out of our apparel because that's what we do.
Slick Living and Phenomenal. Phenomenally Woman. All that. So I got one more and I'm like,
we're 2 shots in. One anejo, one reposado. So it's crazy. Like, we need. This is what it is. Also, I give this setup a 10 out of 10 because like every bottle been like a different vibe.
Yes, it's like every bottle is a different experience.
But also, it's super smooth and not heavy at all. And I thought that would only be the silver since we already tasted it. Nah, it's the other 2 as well. So I give it a 10 out of 10 on the Alice scale of alcohol. Y'all see time. So, cheers to the new year. Cheers to 2021. Cheers to the vaccine. Cheers to John and Nick for making some bomb tequila called Villa One. This is it. We're closing out. Boom. We're on the last one. I was just waiting for that kick of that bitterness to be like,
Hold on.
and it didn't hit.
I taste a hint of jalapeno.
Jalapeno?
Yes.
I don't know. That might be the liquor talking. Jalapeno? Nick, at us and let us know if there's some jalapeno in your Villa One Silver.
I don't know, like just some notes of jalapeno.
All right, so we're at the end here. We're drinking the silver right now. That's the last one. We came and did our thing.
I'm nursing it.
We're sufficiently turned, I think. We're not
Yes,
all the way
we
turned,
turned.
but we're it's enough.
I'm at my
It's enough
limit.
for the
I'm
taste
good.
test.
Yeah.
And it's only one shot of each, so this is 3 shots, you guys.
Yeah.
So imagine, making your little cocktails and your thing. It's worth the buy. It's
Yeah,
worth it.
definitely.
If you can find it.
It's very hard to find.
It's starting to be a little easier to find. Very popular, actually. A lot of places were actually sold out. Bevmo was sold out. And I had to get on a waiting list to find more. And I was like, I'm not waiting on a waiting list for that. I need my shit now. So
We also live in a major city, too. That is a factor.
Yeah, that's true. If you're living in a smaller town, it might be a little harder.
This was fun.
This was fun.
Well, thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. Thank you to Tatiana for coming and visiting the palace today. And I had a good time. I'm glad you came. You're my first ever guest. Hopefully there'll be more in the future. I'm sure there will be.
Yes, for sure.
And there'll definitely be some more palace picks coming up soon. So keep an eye out for that. There's more to come for the palace picks. This is just the first one. So thank you guys so much for stopping by the palace. And thank you. And I hope you come back again and check me out. I'll be back with some more content. I love you guys. And stay safe. Wear your mask. And
drink responsibly.
Drink responsibly. And let's get ready for 2021. I know 2020 was rough, but if you survived and made it this far, then we just got more life to live. So let's do it.
Peace.